The best experiences of my life have never happened online, on social media, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. They're not even in my phone. The best, most amazing moments of my life are when my phone is not even in the vicinity. I'm not on my phone when I'm having the most amazing moments of my life. And ever since I got back from Peru, I've really been rethinking my whole relationship with social media. I feel that everybody can do it however they want to do it. I just have to figure out what feels good for me, and you get to figure out what feels good for you. And my experience as a sensitive, intuitive, empathic, shamanic person is that there's just way too much information coming at us all the time through all these different media experiences. And there's a lot of focus on how many followers you have instead of the work you're bringing. There's a lot of Facebook gurus. There's a lot of social media gurus, social media teachers, social media whatevers that may or may not have any depth to what they're offering. It might be deep enough for you, but a lot of it's not deep enough for me. It's of no interest to me. I'm not interested in how you look and how you're able to get followers. I'm interested in your medicine. I'm interested in your depth. I'm interested if you can walk in the shadow and stand in the fire. And that's just how I roll. Other people may not be interested in that. But I'm interested in your authenticity, and I'm interested in this in my world too. And I'm seriously considering shutting down a lot of my social media presence, just so I don't have to deal with it. It does not take away from my work. My work has nothing to do with social media. Yet I find that it takes away in that I find it distracting, which is on me. You know, Facebook's not doing anything to me. I'm the one who chooses to get on there and do whatever. So it's really about me having better balance with it. And I've talked to many students and clients who have this challenge as well with social media. But as someone who's a public figure and uses social media to share my work, I'm finding that it's no longer feeling very good for my soul. So it is what it is. I don't have any judgment about social media. I don't care one way or the other. It's a beautiful way to get work out into the world. I love that I can do online classes and people from all over the world are studying with me through the online mentorship. I mean, that's amazing. Who could have even thought about something like that 10 or 15 or 20 years ago? But for me personally, for my heart and soul, I want to focus on what feeds me, and social media doesn't. So that's how I'm going to work with it. If it doesn't feed me, it can't be part of my garden. You know, if it doesn't feed my heart or my soul, or just my forward movement in a way that feels nourishing, then I don't need it around. So discernment is key, and that's what I'm sitting with. And so I feel like I'm going to keep sharing YouTube videos, and obviously I'll keep my website up, and I will keep a Facebook presence to a minimum, but I think I'm going to shut down my Instagram and really keep Facebook to a super minimum. And that's pretty much it. That's really the only social media I do, and still is a lot. And ironically, and I get that this is ironic, I'm going to post this on social media. That's the irony of all of this. It's like we're just swirling around talking to ourselves, and just, yeah, it's just hysterical. It's just really funny. It's all very funny. So let's just laugh, decide what feels good for you. I can't tell you one way or the other what's going to work for you. I'm just a simple monk, as the Dalai Lama would say. I'm just a student on the journey, sharing what works for me. And what works for me is to have less online life and more life. Because I have some amazing stuff happening in my world, and there's just no way I could even attempt to share it through social media. It wouldn't even translate. It's so far beyond the virtual realm. Whew, I love it. So have a beautiful day. Bloom Post, signing out. See you on the other side.